Hey folks, I'm Jack Fossett, and welcome to this demo and review of the Keeley Red Dirt Germanium. This is a red dirt with germanium. This is a modification of the red dirt, which is a modification of the tube screamer, and the red dirt is pretty much my favorite tube screamer. But it's not at all just a dedicated tube screamer clone. It really has its own thing going on that's kind of in that realm. This is a modification of that. So this is kind of two heaping steps away from the tube screamer. And I really, really like this pedal. It has more gain and power than the regular red dirt. And it has, oddly enough, just this is stylistic, and this, may be just my ear, but to me it sounds more British. It just has kind of a little bit of an air of a British amp gain to it, like a classic British amp kind of gain to it. It has a rich saturation of the mids and the top end. The bass stays nice and present. It doesn't get flubby or washed out. It's a very, very balanced, even response for something that has the amount of gain that this has. Now, I personally really, really liked it with the gain put back. I thought that's where it smoothed out a bit and really sang. In my rig, that was kind of just my favorite tone with it. But I mean, it can just really, really rip roar. And again, it just kind of evokes that classic sort of British sound to me. There's something Brian May-ish about it, oddly enough. And I'm not saying don't go out and go, oh, Jack said that this pedal will make me sound like Brian May. That's not what I'm getting at. There's something about the tone, and particularly with the Stratocaster playing in the middle setting, that sounds kind of out of phase. it just evokes that Brian May vibe to me. And I think it's a really cool pedal. It's a very, very functional pedal. It seems to work well with a bunch of different amplifiers and guitars. It kind of, again, has a richness to it, has an aggressive edge to it. The regular Red Dirt is a bit more subtle. Of course, it has the low and the high switch, and that one tends to be a little bit smoother and kind of your classic, more in the vein of the boosty sort of tube screamer realm. That one can certainly get a fair amount of gain as well, but this one seems to get a little bit more gain with a little bit more edge, but again, also more of an evenness to it. They're both great pedals. You can tell that they're sister pedals, shall we say. They're very, very alike in some ways and very, very different in other ways. Now, for this demo, I'm plugging into my VHT D-Fifty amp. I'm also using the Keeley Hydra just for some reverb, just for a little bit of reverb. You just heard it with a Lust for Tone Holy Relic Lustcaster guitar. Next, we're going to play it with a Gibson Les Paul that has Lust for Tone Skydog humbuckers. It's a Dwayne Allman PAF style humbucker. Let us know what you think of the Keeley Red Dirt Germanium in the comments. You know, I was excited to get this, and I pretty much knew I was going to like it, and it didn't disappoint. You know, I knew I was going to like it kind of based on how much I like the Red Dirt, and I like this one again, you know, similarities in the tone, but also differences, and I can see how this one would suit different rigs, different styles of music, or just give you another flavor of something that you already know and love. So stick around for some more tones with the Les Paul here. Let us know what you think of the Keeley Red Dirt Germanium. I'm Jack Fossett. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.